Well, hey everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood Saskatchewan guy here, Ironman 3406. If this is your first time tuning to the channel, my name's Nathan. I appreciate you stopping by. You're not going to get to see my face in this video, but you are going to get to see this beautiful looking steam locomotive. This steam locomotive belongs to the CPKC rail, which is the Canadian Pacific Kansas City Southern Rail. The two companies have merged. Train number is 2816. It's an H1B class steam locomotive built by the Montreal Locomotive Works in December of 1930. It's a Hudson type with a wheel arrangement of a 464 and has a tractive effort of 43,300 pounds. The drive wheel diameter is 75 inches, and the operating weight, including the engine tender, is 643,000 pounds. Her original cost was $116,555,000, and her last revenue run was May 26th of 1960. So you can see here now we're looking at the tenders, and she's got three altogether. The one closest to the engine is the original, not the original, but the only tender it usually ever would have ran with back in the day. That tender holds 12,000 gallons of water and about 4,600 gallons of fuel oil. The second tender, or the one in the middle, holds 30,000 gallons of water, and the very one at the rear holds 23 or 25,000 gallons. I can't exactly remember. Now, when it was originally built, it was built as a coal burner, but in 1999, it was converted to fuel oil. So it's not the original tender that it was born with, because it's obviously an oil tender now, but it did burn coal, or it would have burned coal up until 1999 before it was converted over to fuel oil. Now you're probably wondering, why does it need so much water? Well, steam engines consume a lot of water, and back when these things were running regularly, there was places to stop along the rail where they could take on water. Most of those are long since gone, so now they have to haul a lot more water with them. Also along for the ride are a pair of diesel locomotives, 1401 and 4107. They're a pair of late 50s FP9s that were built by GMD. They're there for a couple of reasons. One is to provide dynamic braking so the train can safely stop, and the other is to provide a power assist if the steam locomotive needs it. There are times where she's going to need a little bit of help. It's pulling a lot of cars, a lot of weight, and the diesel's there just to help it if need be. But the steam locomotive is doing a lot of the work. There's a lot of people out there thinking that it's cheating using the diesels, but the steam locomotive is still doing a pile of work, everybody. That's for sure. So the locomotive was named the Empress and was primarily intended for high-speed passenger service when it was in service. It's estimated that it went 3.5 million miles in its 30 years of service. So what's the big deal? Why is this video being made, or why is this train touring around? Well, since CP Rail acquired Kansas City Southern Rail, KC Rail, that makes them an intercontinental rail company. So this is going to be the first time in history that the same steam locomotive has gone from Canada through the US and into Mexico in one journey. So over the next month, this train is going from Calgary, Alberta, all the way down through the United States to Mexico City. I will pop a link in the description below so that you can see the map and the route of where the train's going to go, and if it's along where you live, I would definitely encourage you to stop and take a look. Now sit back, strap in, and enjoy about the next 12 minutes of this steam locomotive just touring down the rail and blasting the horn and all the fun stuff that comes with it. Well, everybody, this is going to wrap this video up. I appreciate you watching and hanging out while we chase down this train. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment if you got questions or comments or anything about the train. It was a lot of fun for me chasing it. Hopefully you enjoyed watching it. But that's going to do it for this one. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Don't forget, I am Iron Man.